is Sky One, a part of the British Sky Broadcasting Network.
Welcome to Games World. Tonight is cheat night, so please enter the Peep Parlour.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to my wonderful world of cheats, tips, and ever so hot video game action. You are now in the Peep Parlour, and during your stay, we'll treat you like royalty. Let's start with some questions for my game gurus. So step right up with your problems, you lucky, lucky people.
I'm really bad at Mickey's Magical Quest on the SNES. Is there anything you can tell me on level 1?
Oh, yeah? Chin rub, chin rub. You don't want to cheat. You just fancy me, don't you? Oh! Crazy, huh? Now, right at the start, after the first house with a helpful wizard, jump up on the blocks that fall down onto the screen. Now, keep jumping until you get on top of the house. Now, pull away all the blocks and you'll find a door to a secret area for loads of goodies. Now, don't forget to release the birds for some valuable extra loot. That's all. I'm Duncan. I'm zany, I'm wacky, I'm bonkers, yet strangely attractive. Okay!
Cheers, Duncan.
I need some help on Populous on the SNES. My people always end up dying.
Ahoy there! Respect is due to you, my shipmates. MC Barry Fishcake here. Right, now, at any point in the game, press A, then B. Now, hold down the L button and press A, then B again. Press and then keep held down L, R, A, B, X, and finally select. Release everything, go to the swamp icon and press the B button. The icon won't change colour, and if you look at your energy level, it should be right up. Absolutely cooking. Now, get on down to my latest version of the Snaps hit single, Rhythm is a Dancer. I've kept the solid bass line, but given it a more industrial stroke technical groove sound. Anyways, a 1, a 2, a 1.
Thanks very much.
Can I select what level to play in Tasmania on the Mega Drive?
Yeah, if you really want. Now, when Taz appears on the title page, press A, B, and C on controller pads 1 and 2.
Oh, he's a very clever chap.
Now, start the game as normal and press start to pause and then press C. A number will appear. Now this is the current level. Press right to increase the level you want to play. Unpause and you're there. And in case you're wondering, yes, me and Spike have had a bit of a row. I sent him down the video shop yesterday with a couple of quid to get the Jean-Claude Van Damme film. And he only came back with a Steven Seagal, didn't he? Well, it's an abuse of trust, isn't it? All right.
Thanks, Professor.
Can my friend and I play the same team on Super Soccer for the SNES?
Oh, I'm all in a tiz. But I think so, yes. Your friend should go first. He should select the Super Nintendo team by moving to any country and pressing B and start simultaneously. Now,
You move to the team you both want to be and press the Y button.
You been drinking, Sonny?
When you start the game, you'll both be playing as the same team with the same team members. But don't worry about telling them apart, as one of the teams will be in their away strip. All right, my love. Now, I hate to be the one to say it, sir, but you've got very bad split ends.
Thanks, Terry.
I'm stuck on F-22 interceptor on the Mega Drive. Please help me.
Oh, you make me mad! Right. To beat any ace in a dogfight, pull it into a very steep climb as soon as you've clocked them. Now, fly straight into the sun and keep going with your afterburners on. The enemy plane will follow you. When you see it levelling off on the monitor, dive straight down onto it, firing off your shooters as you go. Now clear off before I really lose my temper!
Thanks very much.
Right, next up is Master Moriarty, here to voyage his way through the lost Vikings. Hold on, Master Moriarty, shouldn't you be doing exams?
Hello, it's me again, Master Moriarty. This week's masterclass is on Lost Vikings, a new platform game for the Super Nintendo. Understanding your character's capabilities is very important. When playing a level, it is best to use Olaf to scout. Armed with his shield, he can explore the level until he finds a monster. Then, he can hold them at bay until he can get Baliog to kill them. There are quite a few extras that can only be obtained with the help of Eric. Using his running headbutt, he can destroy certain walls that are hiding handy extras. Teamwork can also gain you extra items which most of the time you can't do without. Get Olaf to raise his shield above his head and then get Eric to jump on it to gain that extra height and obtain special items.
Are you looking for a fight or what? Shut it!
Baliog encounters a monster without Olaf to protect him. Launch an arrow to damage the creature and knock him back a few paces. Then quickly follow up with a swipe of your sword. Don't try to launch another arrow unless he's quite a distance away, or you won't have enough time to fire it. It's important to distribute your items equally, so that if they get separated suddenly and they need to restore their energy, they can. It's stupid to leave all your food with one person, weapons with another, and so on. If you're still having problems, then here are a few level codes to help you. Follow these tips and you'll no longer be a lost Viking.
Right, let's get an update on some of our halls of fame. Well done, you seem to be getting better and better.
My name's Daniel, I'm playing Tiny Toons on the Super NES and I can beat the first level in 1:29 seconds. I can usually do it in 1:20, but I beat the record anyway, so I'm not really worried. Here's how I did it. Don't charge straight away, as this can slow you down. Charge up to 3 units, then dash, and jump on your last unit. When you see the signpost that says dash, grab the power-up and dash and then jump at every cliff. Then dash up the wall, and then when you get up to the top, jump to the left and do the dash run technique again. This will get you straight to the library. At the start of the library, run up the bookcase and do a high jump. And try and land on the button, as this will knock a second off your time. Then run up the bookcases, dodge in between the enemies, and then do the same for the next bookcase. But when you jump off, stay a lot closer to the bookcase, as the button is a lot closer than before. Then run up the next bookcase, and then jump on the button, the trapdoors will open and you'll be on your way to the guard dog.
That guy is bonkers.
When you're on the bulldog, do 4 flips. This should kill him straight away. Grab the key, dash through the door, and then into the lift. When you're at the lift, simply dash and jump, and you'll be right there. So beat that.
Can I have a go now?
There you are, can't tell you much more. It can be beaten, but I doubt anyone will beat it for a while.
Now, I'm sorry for being a bit sceptical, but that just won't be beaten. That is, unless you get special tuition from the games mistress. So, has anyone got any lofty ambitions?
How do I kill the clown at the end of level 2 on Castle of Illusion for the Mega Drive?
With ease, but only if you follow my advice very closely. As with most end-of-the-level guardians, the secret is patience and timing. He'll bounce around the screen 2 or 3 times. All you should do here is keep out of his way, which shouldn't be too taxing. Now, as soon as he lands, duck. He'll fire out his arms, and ducking is the only way to avoid them. Once they retract, he'll shoot out 4 springs. Bounce on the one closest to you and land on old Coco's head. Jump off the corner and go through the whole process again. You may need the patience of a saint, but it's worth it in the end, my little treasure.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Ducky. She's such a quiet character outside of work, you know, that games mistress. Time for a break now? Don't go away.
The Peep Parlour. Peep Parlour.
Welcome back, loves. Let's get right down to it with some questions for my experts.
Is there a cheat for Biohazard Battle on the Mega Drive?
Shut it, squealer. I got a set of wheels out back, and I'm packing a piece. So don't try any funny business. Right. When the Sega logo appears, press C, hold it down, and press all around the joypad. That's up, right, right, down right, and so on, all the way around. Now, press start, and you'll get a level select. So you can clear right off my manor.
Thanks, Mr. Hatter, sir.
Is there anything hidden in Greendog on the Mega Drive?
There certainly is. Just before the boss in Curacao, go to the far left and jump through the wall to find an extra continue. Leaping to the far right will also give you a super disc and an extra life. That's it. I must run now, actually. I think I might have upset Paul Daniels a bit. I was doing some stunts for his magic show, and I think I might have accidentally shot Devin McGee. Oh well, can't be helped.
Oh,
see ya.
Thank you.
Is there an extra life hidden in Hook for the Super Nintendo?
Hello! Sammy the Supermodel here, innit? Now! At the start of the 4th level, go right and collect the fly power from Tinkerbell, innit? Now, go back to the start and fly vertically upwards for a sneakily hidden extra life. All right, innit? I'm off now to record my new workout video, which I've called Come On, Get Off Your Ass, innit? See ya!
Thanks a lot.
Jennifer Capriati's tennis on the Mega Drive is too easy. Can I make it harder?
Oh yeah, you can. Why not have a game without them they're big lad male players? Just enter the password GRA space ND dot slam dot dot. All right, my lovers?
Lovely, thanks.
Next up, the Games Messiah will tell us his dad's secrets in that stunning game on the Mega Drive, Populous. Hit it, Your Holiness.
Playing God is no easy thing, and I should know. So tonight's masterclass will be on Populous 2 on the Mega Drive. The key to Populous 2 is sex. You need to build up your population as quickly as possible. For this, they'll need a nice safe enclave to do the business. To create a safe permanent settlement, make an island far away from your bothersome enemy. Build it as high as you can and then isolate it by using a tidal wave 2 or 3 times. Now make it big and flat enough for a city and a city wall to be built, giving you a safe base from which you can smash your opponents. To get your people off their island, you'll need a walkway. Create a path across the water using basalt, as it lasts longer and can't be seen on the map.
If anyone's watching who does those car adverts, you seem to have missed me out.
Volcanoes are a common problem. If one does erupt, you can destroy the basalt that remains by flattening the land, then burning, electrifying or growing flowers on it.
I'm still available. Talk to my agent, all right?
To destroy a volcano before it gives you any problems, you can either cap it by raising the land around it, or make it dormant by lowering the land and planting lots of flowers around it. Plague is an extremely effective weapon. Give it to just one man. Then use a gale to blow your opponents towards the plague carrier, giving the whole lot of them a nasty bout of something incurable. A good tactic is to kill your enemy leader and prevent your opponent's forces from getting to their papal magent by placing either baptismal fonts, basilisks, or even city walls around it. That should finish off the unfortunate people. For heavenly advice, you came to the right place. Follow these tips and you should be a messiah yourself in no time.
Let's get the lowdown on the gossip now, where I answer some of your questions. But I'm getting tired of the cheek, so keep it clean.
I'm a brilliant games player. How do I get on the eliminator?
Well, send in your high scores and details to the usual Games World address, and we'll be in touch. Make it snappy. They're filming soon.
Where do you live, Madam Pixel?
No comment, lovey, but I would like to say hello to all our overseas viewers, such as Torek in Croatia, Marcin in Poland, and Kodu in Romania, and all our soldiers in what used to be Yugoslavia. The Games Mistress sends her love to you all. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover.
Madam Pixel, how old are you?
21.
Yeah, right, thanks.
I am 21. Now go on, get out.
Right, that's enough wisdom from me. But before we go, the Games Mistress is ready for another session. So who's the next plucky young thing with a problem?
Games Mistress, I need some help getting past the 8th level of the graveyard stage on Bill's Tomato game for the Amiga.
Do you? Well, get a load of this. It's ever so naughty because it's one of the very few instances in the game where you must move the blocks whilst Terry is in motion. Now, get ready. Place the 3 fans in a diagonal line up here, one above the other. Then put a block right here. Now, get ready and set Terry off. And then quickly move the block down to here, just in time to save him. Quite a sexy little maneuver, isn't it?
Baby, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Games Mistress. I'll see you at the wine bar in about 10 minutes. We've got a double date tonight. A couple of bankers in town for the weekend. Now, let's see what the child geniuses are getting up to in our halls of fame.
Hello, I'm Philip Reeves, and I can get an unbeatable time on F-Zero. It's 2:43. It's on the UK version, and this is how I got it. First do a jump start by charging your engines on the last bleep, and do this by pressing your finger on the acceleration. Then do a normal lap until you gain a nitro, but don't cut across any patches of mud. Use your nitro as soon as you hit the ramp, keeping your finger on down to gain height and distance. As you land, cut through the 2 patches of mud. Keep close to the inside of the U-turn on the track. Keep to the inside of the lane as much as possible, remembering to cut corners every time.
Blimey! He's faster than Steady Eddie Fingers McFastcom and Peep!
Okay, I don't think anyone can beat that 2:43 on the UK version.
Well, that'll take some beating. That's some record. Remember, if you can beat it, let us know at this address. Your adoring public awaits you. Well, I'm afraid that's all we've got time for, my pets. Before you go, here's the game's messiah with this week's competition clue.
Good evening. The Games Messiah here with the 4th clue in our present competition. But first, a recap on the previous 3. Clue 1 is quite a popular platform game and was certainly a hit for one family. If you really want to win the prize in this competition, this clue could really help you cop the lot. Clue 3 should have been a pushover for the fans of the adorable videator Letty Edwards. And at last, here's Clue 4. There's plenty of racing games this could be, but don't exhaust yourself too much while trying to identify it. So, with my divine inspiration, those games shouldn't have been too difficult, and the opportunity to own a Super Nintendo and 5 games is yours for the taking. Send your answers to this address along with, in no more than 15 words, what else you would like to see included in the Peep Parlour. Good luck and my blessings be with you, my children.
Thank you, Your Eminence. See you next week on the Peep Parlour. Ta-ra, loves.
Another great episode of Rescue in half an hour's time here on Sky One. First, though, we take a peep at life in E Street. Don't go away.